I think, Brennan, we have to at least talk about this. You guys, if you follow the news, if you're alive, if you've been following this Twitter thing the way we have, you know what's going on with our friend Chris. I'm not, in these situations, people in Hollywood tell you what to say. And I said to Brennan, what we can do is tell the truth. And I'm not going to sit here. I'm a man, and I define myself on how I respond to these situations in real time when the pressure's really on. And so this is what I'll say. I always knew Chris is a ladies' man. I have never, and I'm going to say this, I have never seen or heard of him doing anything illegal, ever. This is as shocking to me as I'm watching this happen. I don't know what to think, and I don't know what to say. I don't. But I'm going to say it again. I have personally never heard or seen him do anything illegal. That's all I can say. And right now I have to believe that because he's still a friend. And it may be unpopular to say that, but I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to do. And I'm not going to be some, I just think it's an impossible situation. And I'm just at a loss. I'm at a loss, and I'm praying that what I'm hearing isn't true. Maybe that's the best way to put it.
I can't talk.
It's just, it's like, it's a weird thing because I said to Brennan, I said, it's like, it's like watching someone die or something. And also, it's what's important to say, we haven't spoken to Chris.
No.
And we've never been on the road with him. I was on the road with him about 14 years ago once when he was just beginning, but I've never been on the road with him. So I don't know. I don't know what to think, and I don't know. And that's what's so frustrating.
I'm just sad.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
So anyway. Yeah. Sometimes that's the best thing to say. Is to say, I don't know what to say. And I'm just, I don't know, man. Yeah. It's a fucked up thing.
I can't talk. Fuck.
Well, that's appropriate. That's appropriate right now. You can just pray that, that nothing's true.
Because no matter what the facts are, whatever comes out, I'm as shocked as anyone. I'm hurt. I'm mad. I'm fucking mad, man. I'm mad at him.
Okay.
This is going to be a very difficult podcast to do. Because last week, a friend of ours he's in trouble. He's in big trouble. And I'm conflicted, and this is, I'm just trying to be honest.
If you're not conflicted, like you're not a feeling human being. You're a robot.
Yeah,
I think that
here's what I'm. Just let me finish my sentence.
Of course.
So, here's where the conflict lies. And there really isn't a conflict when it comes to like right and wrong. When it comes to right and wrong, there is no conflict. The news of my friend in trouble Tuesday was as shocking and devastating to me as it was to his fans and as it was to the people hearing it for the first time. I've heard it for the first time. I've said this before on Bad Friends. I don't know what I don't know. I've read the accusations and I've read all the things online, and he's a friend of mine and I love him. His behavior I don't condone and I refute, and I think it's bad. It's bad behavior. But I can still have both things can be true.
I think what you're trying to say is you can still have love for somebody, for all the things, for all the good things that you know about them, and still absolutely despise and hate what he's accused of. Like,
yes, that's
that's
what
what
I'm
you're
trying
trying to say. Like, you're,
That's what yeah, those two things are true. So
yeah.
yeah. What's so funny? Because I said it wrong. You fuck.
I don't know how you said it. I thought
Hey.
it was right.
Yeah.
And it's also, it's like it's tricky, you know. Like I never ever want to be in his position where it's like everything you say, anyone can like punch a hole through.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very delicate, also very serious. Like, those allegations are serious.
They're serious allegations, and I don't like it. They really make me sad, and I'm this whole situation makes me sad. And I feel like I lost a friend. And I don't want that to be true, you know, but I've talked to a lot of female comics, you know, a lot of them I've talked to because I want to get their input, and I want to talk to them about the situation, and listening to them. And I have to be mindful about the community, the comedy community. I have to be mindful about the people that were hurt by him. And I have to be sympathetic. And if I lost a friend, it's hard to say, but so be it. I mean, that's where I'm at. That's the honest and utter truth of it. I hate this. I hate it. I hate this week. Last Tuesday, something happened that was just as shocking and terrifying to me.
Same.
I want people to know that I don't know what I don't know. The news that you received Tuesday is the same exact new information that we received.
Yeah, we were not privy to any of that stuff and did not know. And we found out when you found out.
I think that that kind of behavior is abhorrent. I resent it, and it's not good.
No, it was awful and shocking and very, quite frankly, taken us all aback. I mean, we called each other, and you know, you sit in disbelief because you don't know. We don't know this stuff, and we're finding this stuff out at the same time people are, and people are throwing around questions to everybody.
Terrible.
We don't know.
We haven't slept. I mean,
and what we know now,
yeah.
Is it's really disappointing. It's really sad, and I think all we can say is we hope he gets help, and that's it. And that's all we can say. I mean, I like, you know,
that's all we can say. Yeah.
But we want to continue to do our bad,
because it's kind of a hot topic right now, and you're kind of close to it. I just want to hear your thoughts on Chris D'Elia, man. I'm a big fan of his. I'm a big fan of yours. I'm a big fan of a bunch of comedians like yourself. But I don't want to believe it, dude. I really don't. You know, I feel like that crying old man at the WWE whatever thing. He's like, it's still real to me, damn it. You know, that's how I feel. So maybe try helping me feel a little bit better, Theo Vaughn.
I want to thank you for the call, brother. I appreciate it. And, you know, a lot of calls have come in about this, a lot. And I wanted to wait to speak on it until I was here at the podcast and until we were all together. You know, I just want to say, you know, how horrible this was for the girls who felt like they couldn't say anything. You know, how horrible this must have been for the girls who felt like they didn't have a voice, you know, for a period of time that they couldn't, you know, speak up for themselves out of fear or I'm not sure what everything they were going through. I don't know. But, I'm happy that they found a voice to speak. I'm happy that they found the courage to speak up. I also, I wrote some things down that I want to say. So I want to be real clear, because in my mind, it's, I don't know. I'm not always the most clear. I sometimes get real brackish in my brain, and so I just want to be clear, man. So I just want to say that I know that there was a video pulled out of a podcast that may have given the vibe that I had prior knowledge of anything predatory that was going on or occurring. I never knew anything predatory occurring. I have never seen Chris with any underage women, ever. I've never heard him communicating with any underage women. I've never spoken with him about anything like that, ever. I've never heard him speak with anyone about anything like that. I would never condone that type of behavior. I would never laugh about it. Podcasting, you know how it is. We just talk. Been talking for years. And we give each other a good rough time about stuff. And and Chris and I have always had this, to me anyway, this is my perception, that we've always had this, we give each other a rough time about things. And his fans are called babies. And, I know he has a lot of younger fans. And my brain just goes like it's like a guy without legs in a damn avalanche contest or something. It just goes sometimes. It's a lot of rambling. It's what a lot of podcasting is. But I never had any knowledge or evidence or idea or reason to suspect that Chris was ever doing anything that was wrong. And I would never condone anything like that. And I hope that Chris gets the help that he needs. And, and I always hope that. I always hope that anybody gets the help that they need. And it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking because I was also a fan. And that's all I'm going to say about that. What else? I know it's hard to talk about stuff and to share more. Let's get through this episode, man. Gang.
All this shit came out. The crazy shit came out was like him allegedly. I got to throw allegedlys, and I contacted Chris because I was like, yo, you gotta tell me what the fuck the deal is because some of this shit is weird. And it was underage girls, right?
Yes.
Allegedly, he was contacting underage girls. And I contacted him. I was like, bro, what is this thing? Why are you commenting on some girl's picture where she posts some people in a fucking school bus? Like
Pretending it's hilarious.
Yeah. And then he was
That
like,
offends me as a comedian.
so then he said that girl told me she's 24. I have screenshots and everything. I'm organizing everything and I'm going to, release it. And there's going to be articles coming out. I'm like, all right. Tricky thing with, and then there's another one where there was like an email exchange where a girl said she was 17. And then like a month later, she hits him back and he's like, come over and make out. And I asked him about it and he didn't really give me any answer about that one.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And I was like, bro, is there some more context here? Like what's going on? Did he say anything?
I think he's holding all his cards until he can put together a full rebuttal and put everything out all together on his podcast.
I said, you better hurry up, bro. Because every day it just seems worse.
Son, yeah.
But so here's the tricky thing.
You guys put together an entire crowd work special in a week.
So
D'Elia can't defend himself as not a rapist in a week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just screenshots, dog. Ain't no fucking music. Ain't no intro you gotta cheat.
Yo, but the tricky thing with him is that, like, I don't think he would deny he's a wild, like, womanizer.
Yeah.
So the tricky thing is he's got to basically go, all right, I'm a piece of shit to women, but I didn't fuck underage women.
I think that's all you gotta do, to be honest with you. I think most of us would be like, yeah, okay, at least you don't fuck underage women.
Yes, but it's a tricky thing because it's who's going to come back and, like, support that.
I mean, that was his apology.
Was it?
TMZ was, look, I have done some foul shit to women, essentially, but this isn't true. None of them were underage. I will do better. I will continue to do better is always funny. Like, when did you start? You know what I mean? Continue.
Yeah. Wait,
They said, I will continue to do better. I don't want you continuing nothing. Yeah.
Well, in fairness to him, I haven't seen really a lot of stuff come out post like 2017, 2018. It seems like a lot of the accusations were from prior to that time.
Right.
So maybe he cleaned up a little, like when his life started getting more serious. I don't know.
Maybe.
Hopefully, that's my hope. I don't know if that's the case.
Yeah, I also just want to see how are you, because the way he's texting these girls, this is the thing. There's no concrete proof that I've seen that he knows they're 16 and doesn't give a fuck, which is tricky. But the way he's texting them, it's like you're talking to a kid almost like.
So that's the thing. It should be illegal to share how we talk to women.
Hey man, that's the scariest shit potentially.
Son, it is heartbreaking, bro. Like they released my boy Schaub's texts, bro, to girls, and I'm reading them shits, and I'm like, man, this is how I sound.
Hey,
no, but you sound so corny. Like if I look back at any DMs, there's no way to sound cool in a DM, bro. I think only Trey Songz did that shit.
I have read every conversation. Every time I read a conversation with a girl I was even like talking to, I'm like, what the fuck? Who is this guy?
So that's why you got to talk in emojis. If you're talking in emojis, then it's like it could be.
And then people start clowning your emoji choices. Bro. That's how specific people are with how to talk to women. It's like you hear literally people like, look at these corny ass emojis. I thought sunglasses is good. I thought that's a good emoji, sunglasses. Right? Like honestly, that was my go-to. If I didn't have a response when I was back in the day, DM girl, sunglass emoji. What does that mean? Bitch, I don't know. I didn't have anything to say. You didn't know I had nothing to say? That's why in person shit is always so much more difficult because you can't just go, well. It's like, so what are we? It's sunny outside, ain't it?
Like, how was your date? I don't know. He kept on putting on his sunglasses the whole time, nonstop.
So yeah, man, it's a wild world out there. Obviously, everybody's been asking us what we think. Look, if you have like hundreds and hundreds of girls coming out saying what a piece of shit you are, right?
Yeah.
To them, probably a piece of shit. Yeah. To women, right? That being said, that's very different than being a pedophile.
Yeah, nobody looking at Chris D'Elia thinking he's a nice guy to women.
Right. Like maybe. I don't know. I never really judged prior. You know what I mean? I was never, he never gave me any attention.
The stereotype of a good looking white dude who's funny.
You could fuck a lot of girls and not be a piece of shit.
Yeah. But I'm saying people would judge him like that.
Sure. Maybe it wouldn't be surprising. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And there could be people listening to this right now that have no fucking clue who Chris D'Elia is, and that's fair. So the thing was like they're two very different things, and that is something that we need to get to the bottom of because it's not illegal to be a piece of shit to women. Yeah, it's illegal to fuck underage women. Yes, and you go to jail and you get beat up. Frankly,
as you should,
for fucking underage women. If you're being shitty to women, that's really on your fan base. Yeah, if your fan base don't tolerate that shit, then they go fuck this guy. I'm out of here. Yeah, if they do. Then they go, okay, it is what it is. Yeah. I'm sure there are a lot of rock stars that were shitty to fucking women. People are like, all right, we're cool with that. And then maybe there were some that were shitty women that they weren't cool. But that's really up to your fan base to decide. And then up to your peers if they want to associate.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the fan base don't really know how he deals with.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why would anybody know? I never got that intention.
Yeah. You know, because you said like it's up to the fan base to cancel him if he's like shitty
once
with women.
Once they know.
Oh, now you're talking
about once they know. Okay, that's the decision. Yeah. But yeah, man, I just want to say Chris pedophilia. I just wanted to say that. I was trying to find a way to slide it in. I was just babbling on, trying to find a way to slide it in. I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then Jeff Ross got in some Me Too heat. You know, the roast molester. Jeff
The roast molester in general.
The roast molester general. Some chick who he claims is crazy, right?
Getting pretty hot for the roast master right now, huh?
But that is kind of wild. Like some chick who he claims is crazy is coming for him, and she got like receipts, but the receipts are like, look, here's a picture where he was wearing his hat, and now I have the hat.
I watched the video that she put out, or at least a snippet of it. I'm not saying she's wrong, but you be editing this shit on iMovie and like putting a title screen, and it's just an odd look.
Can I be honest with you, bro?
And she knows who fucking Jason Stein is, or whatever his name is.
Steinberg.
Steinberg.
Yeah. Can I be honest with you, bro? This is it's a story about molestation, right?
But
it's a story about molestation, and it's just like, I watched a lot of Law and Order. SVU is like, you need to cut the fat. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, this shit is fucking 20 minutes long, growing through pictures and that kind of stuff. And it's just like, yo, come on, shorty. Come on. Is there anything you learn from comedy? You're in these comedy clubs all the time. You never like, this a long setup? She's talking about how much she loves comedy from the age of 15 on.
Oh my God.
You taking this guy's head off.
Oh my God.
So Jeff came out.
I was trying.
So
That's
Jeff
what I was
came
waiting
out,
for in the middle of the video.
but Jeff came out and said she's crazy. She's
said he's gonna sue.
mental health, and he's going to sue her back. But that wasn't the best response to Me Too. Akash, what was the best response to a Me Too? I've been waiting for someone to do this one.
Which one?
Faison Love.
Oh, Faison Love.
Son, because this is the reality. If they come for you, I'm wondering, right? And that was what I was wondering with Chris, and that's why I text Chris. I was like, motherfucker, why aren't you swinging? This is your life.
Yeah.
Like, this is your life right now.
Legit your life.
Legit your life.
If you go to jail for this,
Son,
your life is over.
You want to be the molester in jail?
The pretty boy molester?
Shit.
Fuck it.
Shit.
It's over, yo.
I bet you would be taking some pictures with your shirt on.
Yeah.
There would be a lot of shirt off pics in jail. So there's this girl. Oh yeah, so that's what I'm saying. When it comes to this kind of like Me Too shit, I'm like, where the fuck are the haymakers? If somebody's coming for your life,
yeah,
haymakers
Bro.
on everybody.
It's a let's go.
And low key, if you're not throwing haymakers,
it looks a little weird.
To me, just because of the way I would act if I was falsely accused of something, the way I would act,
Go over the top.
I'm going over the top, Mark.
I'm fighting for my fucking life, like you said.
That's it. I'm in a corner, boxed in.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.